So I'm sitting here with a can of soda, or pop, or whatever you want to call it. You could call it a bubbler, even a bubbler if you want. But I'm focused enough and awake enough to do this video, so yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna hit quick play just to randomize things unless we get something. So, Katak, Fatalist, character exclusive, random item that's not Toshiaki, but we'll make do with what we've got. Now, Fatalist and Katak doesn't lend itself well to Blue Gem Riddle, or the best Blue Gem Riddle, you know. It's not what I would pick if I'm trying to do the Blue Gem Riddle. That's all I'm trying to say. So, but we will do it because why not? And yeah, random item stats, Katak, character exclusive perks. I think those may have been all perks, but whatever the case, we're just gonna do it like as is. So, Katak, Fatalist, character exclusive, random item, Toshiaki. Can't run. I only know 2 mysteries max, and let's see. Well, I'll check the lighthouse just to check it. But we're probably not gonna. We're doing the Blue Gem Riddle. Light, second, touch, every single non-stat check, knowledge, and maybe a charisma check if we had the 6th floor, if I even needed to go to the lighthouse, but we don't. So instead, what we're gonna do, I mean, this beats the Exquisite Taste backstory any day, in my opinion, but could be basically even just the World of Horror backstory with Ath. Well, Ath is the easier one, so we'll say with Athotu or Goizo. Would be leagues better than Katak any day for doing this achievement specifically. But in that case, I didn't need to be on Harbinger anyway. I forgot which one this is. That's not... I feel like this is something else. I don't remember what it is. I know this is Vigil, though. But we need to take a town mystery first. And since I think this is the only town mystery we may have, I'm going to choose anything else, really. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. This looks like Teacher. It is Teacher. And we're just going to move on. Nothing else to say here. I mean, we are going to grab a weapon as well, but we're Toshiaki, so we get the luxury of spending more than a little bit of doom. I enabled the school nurse by accident, or should have replaced the schoolyard is what I'm trying to say. Now, I could use the meat cleaver. I'm also going to just take Fujiko instead, but we didn't get the meat cleaver. So we're going to sit here for the army knife. And then we're also going to look for the blue gem. And whatever happens, unless we have to re-roll a lot of times, and by a lot I mean 30 times, we should get this blue gem at some point. But if we don't, well, I'm just going to be really sad. And that's all I have to say for myself at the moment. But we get the blue gem relatively quickly, so let's go. I should actually grind for the blue gem riddle now, but because I don't know if I have a forest mystery, let's hope that the second mystery from the right is a town mystery as I remember, because if it's not, I'm just going to be sad at myself at the end of this video. You watching right now can either look this up or already know the answer to that question, but Jordan sitting right here does not know, so hey. Also, Teacher, right? Yeah, Teacher. I don't think we can actually... Oh, I didn't even equip the army knife yet, but I'm pretty sure I can't even do a thing yet. What am I trying to do? Brace for the boss here. I could just drink this. I could open this right now just to, you know, not that I need to prove it. Was that a 10 roll, by the way? But... Anywho, that's the sound of a can opening, and this is me going to drink soda because I am up in the middle of the night trying to do things, including this recording. So, as I said, focus for the moment. And yet, as I say this, I think I accidentally dropped a nice 1 roll, by the way, game. And I actually mean that this time, but... yeah, I need a little pick-me-up. A little bit of caffeine isn't going to hurt me. A lot, though, is probably going to not be good for me. I do not condone the overuse or maybe avoidance of soda, pop, whatever you want to call it, but I'm needed here. By the way, I am in a lot of pain here already, stamina-wise, but I think we'll be okay as I put the sensor bunny on screen. We can drink this bottle. Well, it doesn't matter because we're out in 2 turns anyway. I could try to dodge, but that's not gonna. I'm not gonna do that either. So, yeah, just into the boss I go. So, do we get to? I don't even remember. I feel like we don't. No, we don't. So instead, we just attack the teacher twice every turn. Unless we want to throw one of the empty bottles, I think we can. We can because that allows us to perfectly defeat this boss without taking any possible bugged ? Injuries. Anywho, we'll remove the sensor bunny, we lose the bath as well, but I really wanted to make more custom characters. Let's see if I even get to do that, but we'll see. That's a kind of a little behind-the-scenes talk for myself, because it doesn't help anyone else. I lost bath, that's right. Anywho. We'll take Vigil now. This should be Vigil. I really don't remember what the second one from the right is. It doesn't look like Bullet, or maybe it is Bulletin. I was gonna say Nails, sorry. But I thought Nails was a picture of a girl. Maybe it's because I'm doing this so late in the night that I don't remember, but hey. If not, this is quite a good run for Blue Gem now, because we have Thought Flash, but I still want to level up to level 3, so whatever I shouldn't have taken that, actually. But we rolled an 8, so aside from Ico, we weren't gonna pass that event. 3 claps on a bow, otherwise I could level up more here by failing this earlier. I think what I'm gonna do is do it in between, although it depends if we have if we don't have the envelope, I'm not gonna try. But because we have the envelope, we will see. Even though, yes, we're using the bookstrap, I thought you could get other stuff from it, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that was a burping me. Sorry to do that into the mic. I'm going crazy at this time of the night. Anywho, because it's not. I do live in America, but anywho, that's right. Yeah, there's nothing else here. So, do I just want to fail this now? I think I'm just gonna fail this now. So effectively, we're at, well, now negative 1% doom, but that's leagues better than what it could be at. I could also store this meat cleaver. I'm actually going to store the blue gem because it's not going to do anything for us at the moment. So, yeah, I want to hold on to this book, so I was about to use it. You don't want to do that as Toshiaki. It's something I've forgotten before, but, I mean, Toshiaki would be my third character after Miku that I'd like to play as, or quote-unquote treat as a character that I at least presume to think that I know more about, but I actually don't. That's for the real wizards of World of Horror. Anywho, as we fight Rumu Ghost here, this doesn't lend itself to anything good either, but we're on Kathak, so we can't run. So basically, this is one of the worst enemies I could run into as Toshiaki. I might even die here because of it, but we're gonna see and find out. So I can't brace here. I might as well just to be safe. Pretty sure I would need to throw this meat cleaver. I don't know if I can even do anything else. I think I can. No, I can't. I was about to say I could trade reason. I still can trade reason for stamina, but let's do this first and see what happens. What would I need to do? I can't even sever 3 times, can I? Well, do I have anyone to send? I could send Fujiko. I guess I might as well. Hopefully she does a lot of damage. I mean, kind of, but not really. But it is going to be a... no, it's not. No, it's not. So... well, can I even do this, by the way? Or do we just die here? I did 2 runs as Ayaka, but I think I can dodge. Yeah, I can dodge into a Sever. 50%? 50%. I could trade off Reason here, but let's see if I dodge this. I don't! So I guess we are going to do a salty run back run. Okay, fine, game, if that's the way you want to be. On a Kathak run, mind you, but you know what? We'll deal. Well, never mind. We're on Zektas. So that's gonna be really, really bad. I should just re-roll this, by the way. Everything but Zektas was nice there, and by nice I mean basically just default stuff. There was really nothing special about what I just randomized there, aside from the fact that we're on Zektas. In fact, I could just even leave it like this and move on. We'll do Zektas, we'll humor the game because RNG thing. So as we get into Zektas World of Horror character exclusive Toshiaki, now we can't actually go above 42% Doom. So effectively we're working with no Doom, in a way. Strength, Light, Dexterity, Knowledge, Second Mystery, and Takushi-san if I cared, but we don't. And we keep in mind we do need the blue gem here, so yeah, this is going to be a really strange run. If I die quickly here again, I mean, well, we'll see what we can do. But we definitely still need to take a town mystery first. The bookstrap is too valuable. The problem is, if I do that, a lot of mysteries that give you weapons for free are mysteries that are not in town, from what I've seen, in my opinion. Because I don't remember at the moment. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not really as focused as I am during the night. Metamorphosis, Painting, Bulletin, Coma, and Footage. I don't like any of these, but we'll take Footage first because nonetheless, we're gonna do this. So I can't really look for a weapon. I guess we're doing Kick Toshiaki, but we do need to still look for this blue gem. So by the grace of whatever happens here, thankfully I got the blue gem immediately. But as you've seen, I've also gotten 6 bottles of milk straight up back to back. And if I haven't done that on video, as I roll an 11 plus 2 modifier on perception, then just know that I distinctly remember that. So it might have been something I didn't off-run just to make sure the blue riddle was working. But we'll see, won't we? I really should not have gambled there. I rolled an 8 plus 1, but still. I'm gonna take a drink. You know, if Zictast graces me with a strength and charisma increase, we can actually visit the thingy-majiggies. I didn't also never visited the police station. You know what? Frostbite Land, but if it's gonna be a short video, good. It wasn't. But we can trade reason for stamina here. As for fighting and an actual encounter, boy, that's not gonna be fun either. But if we get flat, okay, well, thankfully Zictast gave us dexterity there. Otherwise, we get pretty close to dying. Or we would have just outright died, actually, because I think never mind. Yeah, Zictast gives you 3, would have just died there. But let's see if we actually still die, because we could actually still die. And going for the blue gem riddle here, yeah, this is why did I ever decide as I get cut arms? So now my battling is absolutely worthless, but I think we still have to run. Yeah, we still have to run because anything that I could run into in the force, a lot of things I can run into in the force are just gonna outright kill me. Now we did get charisma, but now we need strength and then knowledge right after. Basically, Toshiaki needs everything. Had a burp, sorry. A louder burp than what you heard, but as we get roads closed, and we do have some out-of-town investigations to do. Boy, do I hate my RNG, but we'll make the most of what we've got. Painting, Bulletin, Coma. We'll quote-unquote save Coma for last, then so for now we're doing Bulletin, and we plan to take Metamorphosis. That being said, we do need to prepare at least twice so we can get rid of this cut arm sinew. Because that is not going to fly. So, I could also get rid of flashbacks, but for the moment, we don't need to get rid of it. Reason being is that doing that would actually just hurt my doom, of which I need more of, because we're about to die of strength, so... What are we doing here? School? I guess we can... Do we want to set the police station to the school? I'm just gonna do it. Pretty sure I should set something else. Set the patrol somewhere else, but... Yeah, we'll see what happens here. So, this is probably going to be the 50-50 shot at Frostbite Land. We have to do this. Because Frostbite Land will kill us. And by Frostbite Land, I mean the Boreal Expanse, question mark? I mean, maybe we could have gotten a katana, but I'm not going to gamble there. So, if we run into the third otherworldly event, though, I guess we'll just find out, right? At this point, might as well just test out RNG if Zictast is going to do this to us. That being said, 2 Zictast runs is above average of what I see, so... Although, I think if we take this here, we die, so we actually do have to run here. But we also need to level up soon, because if we don't get the strength that we need to survive. So we have 6 luck. We should have 6 luck. That tanks my stamina, but we need the doom, because either we die to stamina or we die to doom. But that's all I really need to say. Sheb Surge, though, I'm actually just gonna take quick thinking. Sheb Surge is, on a Zictast run, it's not gonna do as much for me unless I reach the end, but that's not the point of this run, is it? I am dying still, and I didn't visit the forest twice, so let's do that, if possible. We didn't run into a single enemy yet, and now we did. And it's one of the worst things we can fight, so I guess we're still running. Kinoko Gather is our second encounter, I think. If it's not, well... Again, still thinking about how I can do this blue gem riddle, but it looks like the answer to that is not at all. Because aside from Kyrie and maybe one other character or 2, really, and Mimi included, we weren't going to pass this 7+1 knowledge modifier check. So you know what? I guess I'll see you in the next episode, whenever that's going to be. And I really hope the Harbinger Horror doesn't take more than a week or 2